Hello. So I'm getting ready to leave. I am 7 days from departure, and I wish I would have made more videos this whole time to show you what was going on, but I was honestly so freaking busy I could not. So a little backstory is that we took a 10-day trip. I took 2 friends with me in the RV, called it our shakedown trip to see like what's gonna work, what's not gonna work. And let me tell you, it's really hard to live with 2 other people and 2 dogs in 130 square feet. I learned a lot. They felt just as agitated as I did. So it was a quick trip. I mean, there and back. We did RV boot camp. I think I'm gonna go ahead and make a video of that. I just can't do it right this second. So I'll probably publish this one first and then do that one later. I don't even have time to edit, I swear. So I just wanted to give a quick update about like what is going on and what I'm doing and how I'm getting out of here, excuse me, and what the process has been like. And it has been really hard and really exciting and really exhausting all at the same time. So I'm taking another load to Goodwill, and here's what we got. This is probably the 3rd load of junk. So it's all stuff that I thought I needed, and now I found out that I really don't. And here's more junk that we don't need. I was kind of sad to let that coat rack go because we've had it since I was about 8 years old, but it's gotta go. Time to get on the road. So I've been downsizing everything I own to get it to a minimal. I wish I could get rid of everything, but I just can't. I have military records I have to keep. I have awards and stuff like in boxes. I had a huge book collection that I got rid of. I only made about $47.50 on all my books, which is pretty heartbreaking because you know that's like the price of 5 or 6 books or 4 books. But it wasn't really about the money. It was hard for me to let that go. But I did something where I was like, okay, am I going to read this again? Yes or no? Is this book good enough for me to read a second time? If the answer was no, it went into a pile. And then the other problem is that I have a visual disability, so me reading isn't happening anytime soon anyway. So it was a little bit easier to let go of some of them because I'm like, okay, well, I can't read right now anyway. So these are the books that I kept. As you can see, it's probably too many. But those are the ones I'm gonna like, hopefully I can read. My microphone is in the way. Sorry about that. Okay, there we go. So anyway, I've been downsizing, getting rid of clothes. I've gone to consignment shop. So the way I did the clothes was go to consignment shop first with all the clothes that I thought were worth something. And the thing is that you don't know if you're gonna even make any money because they put them on sale for 60 days and then they send you a check for whatever you make at the end of the 60 days. You don't know what sold and what didn't, and then whatever's left over they donate it to charity. So it was kind of hard to do, like when you have all these clothes that are probably worth something that if I was here for a year and I could sell them on eBay, I could have, but I like don't have the time or the energy or the patience. But I learned a lot from that like don't buy clothes unless you absolutely love them, you know? And I've lost a lot of weight, so I had clothes in every size and clothes from new to used to consignment. Like it was crazy. So I got rid of all of those. I'm down to very few clothes for myself. In fact, I'm kind of scared that I don't have enough clothes, but I'm just gonna stay where I'm at for a little while. Okay, so we got rid of the clothes and the books. Then it was kitchen stuff. My sister took a lot. I'm still working on weeding it out, but like learning what to pack in the RV and what not to pack because like every single thing weighs something. So you have to know like, do I really, really want this? Or like, am I gonna need this? Or do I just would like to have this? And like, there's a difference. So that has been hard. The RV is packed right now and ready to go pretty much, except for like the extra stuff I threw in there last couple days. But I'm gonna have to go through it like another time and be like, okay, take out 10 things, you know? I don't wanna be over my weight limit. I don't wanna have stuff that I don't use or need. I'd rather not fill up every single cabinet just because it's there. You know, I'm trying to go for this minimalist thing because honestly, I just feel better when I have simpler things around me and less clutter and less, you know, things I have to clean or worry about or fix. So I'm really excited about that at least. Okay, so then to my to-do list. So after first of all, we took about 2 weeks just getting the RV ready to go on the first trip. That included a service at the Mercedes dealer. That included a generator service. What else? I got new tires. I got new valve stems, which help you put a tire pressure monitoring system on the tires so that I can constantly monitor the pressure of my tires and the heat, so that if they get hot or they lose air quickly, that could prevent a blowout. So it's a safety thing. So I did a bunch of safety upgrades. I installed new fire extinguishers, smoke alarms, propane alarm, filled the propane. We cleaned the RV really good before we left. Cleaned and sanitized all the tanks. What else? Just stuff like that. It literally was like an everyday job. And then like making sure that I had all the safety equipment that I needed and the supplies and like what dishes are going to bring, all that kind of stuff. So the trip really helped me figure out like, okay, do I really need this? Yes or no? What do I need when these people, my friends, leave the RV and it's just me by myself? What can I handle? And I got a chance to like learn all the systems. Like, okay, how does the water work? How does the propane work? How do you know when it's full? We ended up having a night where it was freezing cold. So we used the propane heater, the gas heat. So that was a learning experience. Okay, so now the trip went well. Now it's like the real thing is coming, and it's in 7 days, like I said. So now I'm down to where's the to-do list of life. Like I'm getting ready to leave. So basically I've been working my butt off this entire 2 weeks since I've been home. Oh, there's Joe. You making a bed? Lay down, dude. Lay down. Look at how he looks at me. Like, are you kidding? Leave me alone. He's gonna miss his little spot for sure. Okay, Joe, lay down. You're gonna tear the carpet. There you go. Okay, so, oh yeah, my most expensive mistake on the trip was I have a Berkey water filter. I'll put a link below if you want to buy one. But everybody in the RV world says you must have a Berkey. Everybody also says you need to find a place for it. And I thought I had a place for it, but what happened was I turned a little bit too fast going into a grocery store parking lot. The Berkey went all over the floor. There was a gallon of water that flew across the room, and I broke the 2 black water filters on the inside, which was like $100 mistake. And I was so upset. I was like, are you kidding me? And I dented the Berkey. So lesson learned, don't take hard corners. Lesson number 2 learned, don't put the Berkey on the countertop, even if you think it's fine. Actually, it was in the sink, which some people have suggested. So from now on, it's gonna go in my doorway where there's like a wheel well in there, and I'm just gonna strap it down and like wedge it in there, because like that was a disaster. Okay, so I've been cleaning everything I can get my hands on, getting rid of all my stuff. The hardest part of all of this is my paperwork. It was like, I have too many papers. And what do you save and what do you not save? I have military records, so it's like you don't want to get rid of those. So what I did was I went through every single paper in my entire house. Apparently I'm a paper hoarder. And I actually still have more to go. And I don't even want to show them to you because it's so freaking embarrassing. But I basically got everything down to one box of military records, which is my medical records, my disability paperwork, my discharge papers, like everything that is holy to the, you know, to the military history stuff. So I'm gonna have those uploaded to a, you know, what is it, electronic version. So what is left? This is what is left. I have to book campgrounds. I have to sign up for some legal services. I have to drop those medical records off. I have to change my addresses. I need to file a state of residency affidavit with the state of Texas because I did change my state of residency to Texas. I have to fix my dashboard because there's like the cell phone with the GPS, there's a dash cam, there's a tire pressure monitoring system, and right now it looks like chaos. And then needs to be like a GoPro, you know, mount or whatever. So I still need to do that. I need to go to the laundromat and wash some blankets that I'm gonna take with me. I have to list a bunch of stuff for sale. I have to take the remaining books to the bookstore. I have to give my new address to my apartment complex, file mail forwarding with USPS, clean my apartment, lubricate the awning, lubricate some of the windows and the seals. I need to test my front window screens because I have like magnetic screens so that you can sleep with the windows open, but the bugs won't get in. Speaking of which, that reminds me I need to find something for bugs. Let me type that. Bugs. Okay. And then I have to file some paperwork for military stuff that's like old, you know. I bought a new propane tank. It's so cute. It's like 7.5 pounds instead of 10 or something, because it's like less space, less weight. I'm not going to use it that much. I don't need a freaking 30-pound propane tank. I need to fill that. I need to get my all-access national park pass. I need to buy some muck boots, hang the art that I selected for the RV from my house. I need to put it in the RV. I need to mop the floor. I need to get an oil change. I need to get an alignment. And now I'm really feeling overwhelmed because that's more than I thought I was going to have to do. Yeah. So I have a lot of stuff, but I want you to see this. Maybe you won't be able to see this, but here's the list now. And that is page 5. But here is the list that was already done. Can you see that? And it just goes and goes and goes. And I even had it broke down by days because I was just so overwhelmed. It was too much. So I had a friend to help me. I just, while we were driving home from Texas, I said, okay, ready, write this down. And then I just started yelling things like, oh yeah, I have to change my address. I have to call the credit card. I have to do, you know. So she made me a huge list, and then we broke it down by, on Monday you're doing this, on Tuesday you're doing this. Thank God I have her, because I literally cannot, it was so overwhelming. I'm like, I can't think about this. Oh, and the last part, I'm gonna do a separate video about this too. I just need to get on the road. Like, I'm so busy getting out of here that I do not have time to video and edit right now. But when I'm on the road, I will have plenty of time. So, or so I think. Oh, now I forgot what the heck I was gonna say. What was it? Oh, I remember. Sorry about that. I did a budget worksheet, or like a, you know, like a, not even, it wasn't a budget worksheet. It was like an Excel spreadsheet, and I put everything, all the money that I've spent up into this moment. And I'm a little behind on it, but everything for the RV, everything for personal life, getting prepared to leave and go on the road. I'm gonna make a completely separate video about that because it's like way too in depth for right now. But let me tell you that it's climbed to $10,000 that I've spent investing. That is above and beyond what the RV cost. That's for things like new batteries, the alignment, the new tires, the tire pressure monitoring system, the fire extinguishers, the propane alarms, insurance. You know, that was like $1,800 for the year. A new cell phone, because I have Sprint and Sprint's terrible, so I switched to AT&T, and then I have Verizon as a backup. So like, that's the thing that RV people don't tell you about, is like the startup costs. It's not little amount. It was a lot of money. And like, I didn't blow through all of my savings, but a lot of it. And that kind of freaked me out a little bit, but I'm selling my car, so hopefully that'll like make up for what I spent. But like I said, that'll be another video. So thank you all for the support. We are leaving in 7 days. Me and G.I. Joe back there chilling. He's exhausted because I've been running around. He's been following me everywhere I go. So it's like time to slow down. So look for the new videos coming out in the next couple weeks, and our departure video. I can't wait to feel that freedom when I roll out of the apartment complex and I never have to rent again. I'm so excited. All right, thanks so much. Oh, and also please subscribe to the video and hit like. That will help me build a YouTube channel. I'm building very slowly, but every like and subscription helps me. So thank you so much. See you later.